Check.
Hello សួស្តីបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់ Channel Accessible Audio Games ថ្ងៃនេះយើងមកលេងតភាគជាមួយនឹង The Vale Shadow of the Ground របស់យើងជាបន្តទៀតរឿងសាច់រឿងក្នុងនេះកាន់តែជក់ចិត្តទៅហើយបងប្អូនបាទអាចនឹងយើងមាន unlock spell មួយចំនួនគេហៅ magic attack អញ្ចឹងយើងទៅលេងបន្តភាគរបស់យើងទាំងអស់គ្នាយើងទៅ
The Vale Win File Explorer New button collapse 1 of 9 The Vale Win File Explorer
អូខេតាមិនចេះ
Ops 30 The Vale Win File Explorer Tab control status bar tab control list The Vale Win tab selected 1 of 1
Okay.
Add new tab back button back up the games. Alt refresh the Vale Win. Address bar edit. Start backup. Search of it. New button collapse. Details button show. Preview. Level 1 and personal. Items view list. The Vale 3 of 5.
Okay. យើងចូលទៅកាន់ gameplay អញ្ចឹងយើងបន្តសាច់រឿងយើងគឺឲ្យប៉ែកនោះជូនយើងទៅទីក្រុងមួយទៀត
Falling Squirrel and Creative Bites Studios presents The Vale. Press the start button or main menu. Use arrow key
Continue,
to continue
okay.
game.
Where to now? We should think about setting out.
យើងមើល
Character men travel map.
travel map
We are here in Rivertown.
to the river
It's a 5-day journey from where the ferry meets the King's Road.
Okay
Press spacebar to begin travel.
This
is it. The King's Road is just up the bank.
King Road
I have to warn you, the gentle parts of the Vale are behind you now. The
Oh
mountain pass, heading into winter, isn't for the faint of heart.
We'll keep that in mind.
If you did, you wouldn't take another step.
Yep.
So long.
Looks like the road is clear. Here, take my hand, I'll help you up the bank.
Oh ទៅ bank
Hello, princess.
Oh,
ជួបយើងទៀត
you startled me.
You're the blind woman from the market.
I prefer to be called Maggie. And you're the travellers who've been making all the fuss. Taking on pirates, reuniting families, finding lost horses, running iron.
How did you make it out here?
I walked.
That's not possible.
Sure it is.
Sure
Put
it
one
is.
foot in front of the other and repeat.
ដើរមិនទៅ
You mean
ដើរនឹង
you're blind?
វាអត់ជឿ
And there was no land route to get here.
There are plenty of routes if you know what you're doing. Where are you headed?
Why would that be business of yours?
You might need my help. There's safety in numbers, you know.
You might be
Okay.
safer, but we'll be slower.
Don't flatter yourselves. There's no substitute for life experience.
We're headed east.
I have a place along the King's Road. You can spend a night there. Break up the trip a little.
What kind of place?
It's your standard hovel, but better than the lice-infested inns along the way. No one
Yeah.
dead and will be snooping around, I can promise you that.
We'll be fine on our own. Thank you. Let's get moving.
What's the harm in escorting her back to her hovel?
We can't have her slowing us down. We need to get ahead of the horde.
I can hear her following us.
Then we happen to be sharing
អូ
the
គាត់
road.
ដើរតាមយើងនិយាយទៅគាត់ដើរតាមយើង
Unkind.
Regardless, we are not waiting for her.
I've always loved travel at night. It's cooler, quieter, less busy. When you're in a city and walking, there's nowhere you can't go on foot. Wagons need roads, boats need rivers. Did you know that section of river you were on meanders for 20 miles? I walked less than 10.
She can move for an old crow.
Damn right I can move. Been moving most of my life. You sit still and you shrivel up.
យាយហ្នឹងគាត់មើលអត់ឃើញតែគាត់អាចដើរ
Discover
ម្នាក់
things.
ឯងបានឆ្ងាយ
Some
ឆ្ងាយ
things you can't explain, so you move on to discover other things that explain those things.
I've covered more ground in the past few days than I have in all my years living in.
អូមានអីមានរឿងអីកើតឡើង
What is it?
The woods. You smell it?
Pine trees.
Not the
Oh.
pine trees, you daft gloit.
I smell ash. A fire.
Brimstone. Look to the woods.
Something
Brimstone
is moving. Something dark.
Wolves.
Not like I've ever seen.
Oh.
Run. Now.
Take my hand.
Yes, lead the way. I'll fend
Lead the
them
way.
off.
អូខេ
Here come more.
អូ
No, no. Our rock face. We're trapped.
អូ
Behind me.
អូ
What is she doing?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Alex, your weapon. It's on fire.
I know you
អូ
can
យាយនឹង
do
ចេះ
the
សិល
damn thing.
ចេះមន្តអាគម
You're swinging girl.
Ooh.
Are they gone?
យាយនឹងដាក់ភ្លើងនៅលើដាវយើង
For now.
How far is your shelter?
Not far. You're safe there. Follow me.
អូយាយនឹងចេះសិលបងប្អូនអូលយមែនតើលយ
I'll start the fire.
What was that?
Nether wolves. Spawned by the Fae, no doubt.
No. What
យាយនឹងចេះបង្កើតភ្លើងហើយយាយ
in
នឹង
the wood back there.
You've never seen a blind woman throw fire around before.
No one sees that.
Oh, there's much sighted folk don't see. You know it, princess. You see it, don't you? Glimpses of the future. Tell your friend.
I do. I see misfortune before it happens.
And flashes from the past.
When needed, yes.
You are a seer, like me, like a rare few throughout the world. It's a power we draw from the Fae realm. The same power that brings the fire and all manner of magic.
So I could do what you do. With fire.
Perhaps. But not like me, princess.
Why must you keep calling me princess?
It's your title. By birth.
ជា
You don't think much
Chmua.
about Maggie if you don't think I could see
Tăng
who
bị
you
gần nào.
are. Even your friend
វាអត់ឲ្យ
couldn't
យើងហៅ
figure that out.
ឲ្យយាយនឹងហៅយើងថាអីគេព្រះនាងអី
Silence tells you all you need to know.
តែយាយនឹងថាអាហ្នឹងជាចំណងជើងតាំងពីឈ្មោះតាំងពីកើតមក
We are all in
ពួក
grave
យើងកើត
danger.
ជាកូនស្ដេចជាកូនអី
These
ចឹង
wolves, the horde, none of this is by chance. You two are going to help me get to the bottom of it all.
We're headed home to Glades. To my brother.
You may not have a lot to say about where you're going. You're not likely to get through the pass without our help.
There are more of you?
I have a
There are more
husband
of
who
you.
takes up residence in the mountain village of Crow. It's near the pass. You'll shelter us while we figure out how to get you home.
Thank you, Maggie. You were right.
Thank you Maggie
There is safety in numbers.
You two should try to get some rest. I'll keep watch tonight.
គាត់នៅយាមបន្ទាប់ពីដេកអូខេឥឡូវ
Up
ភ្ញាក់
get your eminence.
Please, don't call me that. Is it morning already?
It is noon. We should head out.
ថ្ងៃហើយ
3 days journey to Crow.
ដេកទៅមួយអាតួយើង
Rations, but we may have to hunt along the way.
We'll get started then.
Hold on. There are things to consider. The road ahead is notorious for bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. Maybe better to wait for nightfall.
I would rather run into bandits than more of those creatures. What does our princess think?
Use down and up arrow key.
We'll set out now then, with the daylight. We'll wait for nightfall. We'll set out now then, with the daylight.
We'll head
Okay.
out now. Bandits will be a welcome change after last night.
Ok chẳng còn chẳng đang thà rước kho rước trâu đấy sừng không mà trâu chứ
So what do these nether wolves want?
To kill. To feed. They're minions of unsavory characters from the Fey realm. Shades and the like.
Shades.
Your mother never told you that shades would drag you away into the night if you didn't go to bed.
My mother died when I was young. The only thing my brother and I feared was our father.
Mai pening
According
ai
to
nhặt
my
đại
uncle,
prap
the
ấy
endless list of enemies that were coming to murder our family,
mai nhung
which I
quật slap
suppose now
tăng
is
vì nhung nó
mostly true.
tối nó không
Shades
ấy
are just as real.
nơi giống mùi ta bong pro
They
hay
rarely
pu
stray
ấy
from the
ngô
Fey
bà
realm, but they can possess creatures from our world, like wolves, and set them about doing their work.
cho mình là bây giờ quật cả mà đây có slap
Good day to you ladies and gentlemen, I have to assume.
We don't want trouble, lads.
You won't be any trouble at all.
Put those away, boys. The old woman is not to be trifled with.
This old bat,
Trust me, you'll be playing with fire.
was that supposed to mean something?
cầm riêng để này cầm riêng
You bring the fire, witch?
The powers of the Fae are not at your beck and call.
But it would be helpful, no?
Draw your weapon, Alex.
ok
You're not going to hand over your coin?
I can hear the coin on you.
thì bọn nó bụi trao rồi bọn nó bụi trao rồi
Why wouldn't you use your magic?
The princess's steel was impressive enough. We can't have stories about sorcerers following us into the mountains.
You have gained 60 copper in coin and
bán
salvage.
60 copper យើងប្រើតែបថៅក៏វាយឈ្នះវាអូយមើលសមុក
She snores worse than you.
Stand down, you blatant wazzock.
You don't think seers can accidentally cast spells in their sleep, do you?
Shepherd, what is your real name again?
Abdul Rashid.
Abdul-Rashid.
Abdul-Rashid
Not bad. Though I don't mind being called Shepherd.
យ៉ានោះឈ្មោះ Abdul ជាម
Reminds me of my purpose.
How long have you known who I was?
From the first,
ឈ្មោះពិតវាជា
I was worried about the
Abdul-Rashid
missing
ណា
princess.
And you didn't let on?
You clearly were not looking to tell me. What would be the point?
So I didn't have to keep up the act.
What act? Would you have been ordering me around as a servant?
No,
How are princesses different from shepherds?
more is expected of us.
Like what?
My brother was expected to rule glades from birth, and he does. He was tutored and trained, so was I. Frankly, I wasn't sure what was expected of me until my father sent me to the borderlands. To lord over a castle there.
What would make you a good lord?
I'm sure I wouldn't have made much of one.
You could do worse, you Easterners. What if a king had a stupid or weak or cruel child? You all suffer.
អូ
In the
ខេ
borderlands, we always follow the strongest and most cunning, no matter where they come from.
What about the Odedan?
It's the same.
Well, my brother is not stupid or weak. We will not have suffered for him becoming king. It's only a matter of a few minutes that the kingdom could have had a blind ruler.
You are a twin.
I am. So perhaps fate isn't so bad at choosing leaders after all. Theo is a natural leader. People listen to him.
They
ហើយ
would
គាត់
not
និយាយ
do
ពី
the same to you
ប្អូនប្រុសរបស់គាត់
Why would anyone listen to a blind woman?
because you listen to them.
Are you listening, Alex?
អ
Yes,
ពូ
sorry,
យើងបរៀន
Uncle.
ធ្វើអីទៀតហើយ
Just wondering why you're not drawing your sword.
I have something else in mind today, Alex. The sword is an elegant weapon Made for self-defense on the road.
Oh.
Easy to carry and easy to dismiss as ornamental.
ស្រួលកាន់ស្រួល
Shield
ប្រើហើយ
makes it
មាន
a
shield
weapon
ទៀត
of war. There are other weapons you will only find on the battlefield.
ធ្វើសម្រាប់
Brutal
ធ្វើសង្គ្រាម
weapons made to pierce armor and
ពី
crush
អូ
bone.
អូ
This, Alex,
គាត់ឲ្យយើង
is a war hammer.
A warhammer.
A warhammer
Actually, it's a wooden maul.
អា
Safer
ញួរ
substitute for training against a true
គេប្រើក្នុងសង្គ្រាម
It's not much heavier than your sword, but it serves a much different purpose. Wielded by a strong enough opponent, blows from these weapons can injure, even through your shield. Blocking heavy attacks from these weapons is still better than taking the full force of the blow.
ស្រួលគាត់ថា
However,
ស្រួលប្រើ
Blocking will wear you down, and it is best to interrupt the swing with your own well-timed attack. Are you ready?
I doubt it. But let's give it a go.
On guard.
អូខេ
Interrupt my attack.
អូ
Excellent. Finally, I'm going to come at you with alternating heavy attacks and quick combos.
អា
Start with your shield raised while you listen for which attack is coming.
Listen for the type of attack. Interrupt the heavy attacks and block and counter the quick combos.
Try again. Ah!
ធ្វើអញ្ចេះទៅដឹងហ៎
Very good.
អូ អេម្ដងទៀតពូម្ដងទៀតខ្ញុំអត់តន់ចេះខ្ញុំអត់តន់ចេះពូខ្ញុំអត់តន់ចេះ
Excellent. Very good.
អូអូខេពូបាទបាទ
I pray you have no cause to face these
Cehe
weapons
punyam,
in
cehe.
battle. The soldier must be prepared.
Soldier? I thought I was a
Soldier.
princess.
A princess should not ask a subject to be something she's not willing to be herself.
អូខេ
I understand.
យល់ហើយពូខ្ញុំយល់ហើយខ្ញុំយល់ហើយ
The valley is much wider here in the mountains. It feels good to be in open country again.
We're exposed out here.
So are our enemies.
Sound more like my uncle than a shepherd.
Men are no different from wolves and jackals. It's the ones I cannot see that I fear most. There is a ridge on our right. A good spot for an ambush. However, once we are past it, I can relax for another mile at least. In the woods, I have no peace.
I have
Hold
no
up.
peace ស្អីគេ
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
I hear them. Clansmen. We may be
Clansmen.
fine as long as we're not in Mara territory. Clan borders change yearly.
How will we know if we are in Mara territory?
អូ
We're in Mara territory.
Con
Ready your
tuộc.
shield, Alex. They may throw the first axe as they charge.
អូ
Quick, this one.
với គ្នាច្រើនផង Yeah. Oh, wow, wow. មានពីណាទៀត ពីណាខ្លាំងទៀតចុះអស់ហើយ
Those
អូ
were
ខេអស់
scouts. The Maraclan are on the move.
Gadden are driving them out?
Or they are emboldened, looking to move on other clans in the chaos.
អូខេ
Sorry to say,
Clan.
Shepherd, you won't find much peace out here.
អូខេបានប្រមាណ
You've gained 80 copper in
80.
coin and salvage.
80 copper Open the door Akram
Open up!
Has it been long since you've seen your husband?
Not long, just a few years.
ចានេះឈ្មោះ Akram
We know you're in there. No sense hiding.
And he's an older gentleman.
ប្តីយកពាក់នេះឈ្មោះ Akram
Oh, he's seen his share of winters, yes.
ឈ្
I'd
មោះ
know if he's dead if that's
ចម្លែកចម្លែកមួយហ្នឹង
If only I was so lucky.
Akram, get down there. We have guests.
You lost the key again? Typical.
បាត់សោ
Coming down.
បាត់សោអត់មានសោចាក់ចូលផ្ទះ
Hello.
Pleasure. Come, sit.
អង្គុយ
I'll put
អង្គុយ
something
អង្គុ
on.
យ
I
មិន
can't
អង្គុយ
promise you it will taste any good. Lost my sense of taste years ago.
ផ្ទះ
Drinking
គា
something
ត់
this old witch made for me. How long are you staying this time?
As long as
នៅ
I
មួយថ្ងៃ
get
ហ៎
paid.
នៅមួយថ្ងៃនៅមួយថ្ងៃ
We'll be heading
នៅ
for
តែ
the
មួយ
past
យប់ទេ
in the
នៅតែ
morning.
មួយយ
You
ប់ទេ
won't be heading for the past
Từ
before
Vinh là
spring.
Prag.
The snows have set in. Hope you like turnips. It's all I got. You think she would have brought some food with her after being away for what, 2 years?
You could always come with me, you know.
I have the library
Oh.
to maintain.
ឲ្យវាទៅដែរ
You really want to start up this argument again?
Well, I'm not your errand girl. Akram considers himself a seer as well. He's more interested in the past, the history of the craft, he calls it.
So, they're in on the game. They know about the Fae?
If you were any kind of seer,
Okay.
you'd know this before we walked in the door.
What brought them around to believing you?
Nether wolves.
How many?
10 or more.
10 or
Must
more.
have been a pack that was exposed to a rift.
They're up to something. The Fae. Stories have been around town in the past few weeks. Do you think they're surfacing in aid of the Horde?
Picking sides? You know that's not their way. I'm still working out their plan.
Well, after you're watered up, you should head into the village. Ask around.
We just need to get back to the capital as soon as possible.
Is there any way to get through the pass now?
We can get you through once the weather breaks. But you may not have a home to go back to if we don't heed the warnings that are presenting themselves.
អូខេ
You need to help us first.
ជួយពួកយើងសិនណាចាំយើងជូនទៅ capital
I'm going to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the Horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area. Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery.
អូអានោះវានៅ
Placed in that, you should stop by.
វានៅ ministry គេហៅក្រសួង
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps
Okay.
we can find a guide to take us through the past.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of
អូខេ
it.
គ្រោះថ្នាក់
What is the town like?
គ្រប់
Looks
កន្លែង
like
ហ្នឹង
there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square,
I can hear the bells.
and it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
អូ unlock ស្អីមួយសិន unlock ទៅលើជាមួយនឹង unlock ស្អីសិនឈប់ unlock អាវុធមួយស្អី
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
arms
You have
armor.
nasty business with the clans, do you?
Just a precaution. We're heading east.
Well, you won't find a better smith this side of the pass. And good local steel from the mines.
Use up and down
មាន
arrow
ស្អីអានេះ
This short sword would suit you well.
អូ
It's
ដាវខ្លី
light
ណា
and lethal. We'll say 120 copper.
ជួយ120មកមើល
Use
សិន
arrow keys. Item quality. Tier 4 sword.
Đào
Your
level 4.
current item
Oh.
is Tier 3 axe.
អូ
The
ខេ
critical chance bonus 35%. Your
Ne-
current item is 25%.
ពេល level 4
Heavy attack
heavy
critical
attack.
chance bonus 40%.
40%
Your current item is 55%.
55%
Critical damage multiplier.
Damage
3.
critical
Your
3
current item is 3. Heavy attack.
Heavy
Critical
attack.
damage multiplier.
Damage
3.
3
Your current item is 4.
Oh.
Heavy attack. Guard break chance. 25%.
អានេះ 25%
Your
អានោះ
current item is 60%. Attack speed. Fast.
Ah.
Your current item is medium. Endurance recovery. Fast. Your
Okay.
current item is slow. Coin value 100. This
Jo.
item will cost 70 copper after salvage of
Okay.
old item.
Anh ấy
Your
dừng.
current coin amount is 430 copper.
យកទេ
There you go, lass.
Use up
If you're looking for something a little heftier, I have this sturdy longsword for 100.
អូ
Use arrow key. Item quality. Tier 4 sword.
Oh, ani.
Your current item is Tier 4 sword. Critical chance
អា
bonus.
នេះដាវវែង
35%.
អានេះ
Your
35
current item is 35. Heavy
Yeah.
attack critical chance bonus. 50%. Your current item is 40. The critical
Oh.
damage multiplier. 3.
Need
Your
damage
current
by
item is
critical.
3. Heavy attack.
Heavy attack.
Critical damage multiplier.
damage
3.
by
Your current item is
by
3. Heavy attack. Guard
Heavy
break
attack
chance.
guard break chance
40%.
40%
Your current item is
40%
25%.
អូ
Attack
ខុសគ្នា
speed. Medium. Your current item is fast. Endurance recovery. Medium.
យកអត់ណោះ
Your current item is fast. Coin value 100 copper.
អត់យកទេ
Your current use up and
The longsword. If you're looking for better protection, I have these
Oh.
chainmail pieces.
use arrow
Money.
keys to set item quality. Tier 3 heavy armor. Your current
Tier
item
3
is Tier 2 heavy armor.
អូនេះ armor
Press
level 2
spacebar
armor
to
armor
take
level
critical
2
damage chance. 25%. Your current item is 35%. Damage reduction
Damage
against blade. 30%.
reduction អូខេ
Your current item is 30. Damage reduction against impact weapon. 0%.
Ooh.
Your current item is 30%. Noise radius. Large. Your current item is large. Attack speed reduction. Medium. Your current item is medium. Attack stamina drain. Medium. Your current item is medium. Coin value 150 copper. Your current item. This item
ចូល
will
យកមកទៅ
cost 90 copper after sub.
There you go, lass.
Use up
The longsword. This shield,
Shield,
is strong
oh.
and relatively light for 70 copper.
70
Press. Use arrow keys to
Level
cycle
ប្រមាណ
item.
មើល
Item quality. Tier 4 shield.
អូអានេះ
Your
level
current
4 shield
item is Tier 3 shield.
បើយើង level 3
Press guard break chance reduction. 45%. Your current item
Item
is
is
40%.
អូខេ
Guard break damage reduction. 30%. Your current item is 30%.
ដូចគ្នា
Block speed.
block speed
Fast.
fast
Your current item is medium. Coin value 7. This item will cost 40 copper after salvage of old.
There you
Wow.
go, lass.
I'll be going now.
អូខេ
Thank you.
Anytime, lass.
ចាកន្លែងភ្លេងហ៎មកទៅកន្លែងភ្លេងនេះសិនហ៎មានអីត្រូវធ្វើអត់ខ្ញុំតន់អាចធ្វើអា ministry នោះ
Looks like some monks are serving ale. They've certainly drawn a crowd.
Scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come,
Oh.
drink.
Press spacebar to enter.
The crowd is full of monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
Use down and up arrow.
I'll tell you about some strange business. We had a hunter staying with us at the monastery. She fled her camp in the southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We were a little concerned if there was a killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We are a sanctuary, and we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
Staying out of trouble.
I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press spacebar to take up this.
There's a fella sober face. Not in the mood either.
Why aren't the monks concerned with the Odedan here in the mountains?
What interest would Odedan have in a library? That's all the monks here have. It's riches from the mines and plan forges the Odedan are after. I'm on my way to a monastery in Old Sevlin, just an hour from here. The reliquary contains gold and silver, and they're looking for escorts south with the collection. The monks trust me. I'm still looking for a few more swords. They pay well. In silver.
I don't know, Alex.
Perhaps the monks will have information about the Horde and a route through the pass.
Press space.
You heard about the mine at Kingolly?
What about it?
10 miners went down the other day, none come back up. The village sent in a search party and they found nothing. No bodies, no cave-in, nothing. And a large mine. 10 men and women vanished into thin air.
Where is this mine?
Just up the mountain. I could show you the way, but I sure as hell ain't going in.
Maggie will want to hear about this.
You really want to be crawling around in a hole?
Press spacebar to take up this.
Or you still want to know where the hunting camp is?
Press spacebar to...
We should find Maggie. She'll want to know about the camp.
All right, let's go find her.
I can already smell it. Something from the nether. You say the monks thought the hunter was mad? Funny how ignorant learned people can be.
They have chosen a darker side to make camp.
I believe the darker side chose them. Whatever you're seeing is not natural.
I hear something.
On the other side of the camp?
Yes. What is it?
A small rift.
Small rift.
A connection to the Fey world.
Oh.
I haven't come across one in decades. We should go to it. It may have answers.
Oh.
You lead the way, Alex.
What's that terrible sound?
Nether wolves. Feeding.
Feeding on what?
Feeding
hunters.
Wonderful.
Oh.
We have options. The wolves will take their
Sky
time
see
consuming
nè,
flesh
see
bone
Brian
and all,
Prey,
and
oh.
once they've had a meal, they're not likely to
Sky
let
thì
go.
chó.
If we're careful, they may be able to move past
Chẳng
them.
nó.
Or we could try to take them with the bow, or directly with sword.
Ok. Mùi nào chứ? Ăn vô lên. Oh, okay.
Weapon ready, Alex.
Okay. Mùi tiết. Cái này. Nè. Ây da, hùa. Ê, mấy này ní đấy. Nè. Chụp. What? Ui, khó. Trời.
One's coming for us.
Okay. Mùi tiệt. Nơi tiệt, ô, hiểu tón rồi. Trời. Vậy, hỏi vậy? Đứa chị ói. Ói rồi. Nè, đa ta nè.
Okay. Okay.
Trời, nơi ta nè rồi.
It sees us. Weapon ready, Alex.
Ôi, chân. Nè.
I'm at the rift. It's calling to me.
To me as well, child. I say we take the smallest of glimpses.
Okay.
Hold my hand. Now reach out.
Ooh,
we are Odedan. What need do we have for these mountain tribes?
Oh, này bộ thùng
The
một à?
Fae say they are essential to our success. The pass cannot be crossed without their aid.
Why cross the pass at all? What will that give us?
Glades. And the realm.
What was that?
A connection to another time and place. Not too far away and only moments ago.
Who were they?
I believe it was the Odedan General and his council. They are consulting with the Fae, emboldened by prophecy or promise somehow.
The Horde intends to take Glades.
Perhaps.
The Odedan are here for plunder. They will always return home in the end.
I fear this general has much higher ambitions than his predecessors. The real question is why the Fae would want him to push so far east. They clearly want conflict.
But why?
We should go now.
In a moment. I have business with the princess. Come with me, Alex.
Where are you going?
It will take but a minute. Keep watch for wolves, shepherd.
Okay អញ្ចឹងអាពួកមិញហ្នឹងពួកបិសាចពួកធ្មប់ពួកអីហ្នឹងណា
Over here, Alex.
What is it?
Now that part of you has entered the Fey realm, you will be able to draw from it.
I've entered the Fey realm.
Of course you have. Some small part of you anyway. Now, no more questions. We must do this while it's fresh in your mind.
Okay.
I want you to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Recall those voices you heard.
ឮសូរអី
Yes.
Oh.
I hear them.
Concentrate on your weapon and gently ask them to grant you flame.
Press spacebar to trigger spell.
អូបាន spell មួយ
Flame.
Marvelous. You feel it's warm?
I do.
I think more wolves are coming. We should... Alex!
Over time, with more encounters with the Fae, your powers will grow, Alex.
This is not natural.
It's necessary, considering what we'll have to face.
អូខេអញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាយើង unlock spell ហៅភ្លើង
Flaming weapon spell will increase the likelihood of a critical hit.
Oh,
you will need
okay.
to learn how to build up magic energy before triggering this spell in combat.
ហ្នឹងហើយយើង unlock បាន spell ដាក់ភ្លើងនៅលើអាវុធយើងនៅលើដាវរបស់យើងអូលយតា
I'll be close by if you plan to follow up on any more leads.
អញ្ចឹងយើងចេះយុទ្ធសាស្ត្រហើយចឹងមុនអាគមដែរអញ្ចឹង
Where to, Alex?
យើងចេះមុនអាគមដែរអញ្ចឹងលយតា
The monk gathering.
Okay.
Should we walk through again?
Press space.
Yes.
Use down and up arrow.
Are you going to help with the escort?
Okay.
Press spacebar.
We can join you.
Excellent. Come, the others are waiting.
Yeah. Ô, bà dương ắt thử ở dịp bẹ nữa dương ắt thử bàn unlock spell là nghe.
Will that be enough?
The clansmen are brutal fighters, but they're cautious. They only take on fights they think they can win without losses. It'd be tough for a raiding party to take on 6 armed fighters without casualties.
How much further to the monastery?
Old Sevlin is set on the plateau, just ahead. I see the sisters waiting for us. Boys will load up the cart.
Hayden.
Likewise, sister. This is Sister
Adamari.
She'll be coming with us.
Hello.
Have you seen much of the horde from here?
We have, and they passed us by. Perhaps they didn't know what our monastery holds. What it held, anyway. Word has it they're preoccupied with plundering mining towns. But we can't take the chance they won't be back.
I'm more worried that clan raiders might be watching us. We need to get the cart moving. Hurry it up, boys.
Okay.
Do you think the clans can resist the Odedan?
They have defensible villages.
Alright.
They joined forces. They could probably hold off the entire army.
But they won't work together.
We won't
I've
work
been told
together.
The Odedan will have control of the entire region before winter's end. They've already plundered smaller clans and built quite a war chest. I think they're going to use it to buy off the larger clans.
I heard the Mara may even join the horde.
Heaven help us then.
Hold up. Raiders. 10 at least on the path ahead.
Hold
your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
Siêu lôi. Siêu đầy.
You a wee thing.
Yo.
You scared, lass.
Ngộp à, ngộp à. Ôi, đào này clay bế nha.
That's all of him.
Anh ấy đào clay bế nha. Ôi, chọc mà.
Sister. Hey, let me help you. Let's get her onto the cart.
Ok, từ nó từ tê.
The blind don't fight like that.
Đây.
She's a
Đồ của
seer.
phượng, đồ của phượng. Đồ
Never
đào
actually
dân
met
đào
me
đi.
in the flesh.
Xịn trắng này.
Seer.
A conduit to the
Clay.
Fae. Not many believe in such things, but my grandmother knew one. Saw what they could do. Knew the purpose they served.
What purpose was that?
Protectors of the realm, of course. I can die now that I've met a seer.
Ôi, chết
None
ngọt
of
ấy.
that talk now, sister.
Cầm dây trắng, con sấy, cầm dây trắng.
We need to get to safer ground.
Đây, tính đào thằng mày vinh đào này nè. Clay à.
The camp should be safe for the night. We're well clear of the clans now. You're welcome to leave with your reward anytime you like.
We should return to Corona.
Dương swa cùng.
How is the sister?
I believe she'll
Được
live.
về đây nè trong mà lên nè.
Folk are hearty stock.
Group pil về liền tầng ở.
Where will you be headed after this?
South. Travel in any other direction is too dangerous now. You can join us if you like.
Our business takes us east.
Hope the monk silver eases the trip some. You certainly deserve it. Take care, protector of the realm.
Yeah, the realm. You have game.
You have gained 150 copper in coin and salvage.
Okay. Okay.
Where to, Alex?
Ở đây tính nó sao? Yeah. Ở cá đây vô năng ngọt. Clay pin.
What you looking for, lass?
Mình ấy cái nhà mà.
And armor.
Use up.
If you're looking for something a little heftier, I have this sturdy longsword for 100.
Use arrow keys to this item will cost 0 copper after salvage.
There you go, lass.
Use.
I'll be going now.
Ba.
Thank you.
Anytime, lass.
Cá đấy clay. Thường mấy cá nè.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press.
Okay, walk through again.
Use down and up arrow.
Hey, you still interested in that mine at Kingaolic?
Press space.
Mines are places to discover things.
Okay.
Are they not?
I'm the one who has to see the things you discover.
Right, tới đây.
How much further does this shaft go, Shepherd?
The old man said the mine followed the vein
Ô, anh ấy nó
straight
không
into
rung
the
phnom.
mountain.
Ô, lừa
The
là
end
tổ.
of the tunnel can't be much farther.
Ông quân bà đạp cá lọ ạ. Game
I
đi.
hear something. Just up ahead.
I hear it too. If it is a rift that swallowed the miners, it may explain why there was no trace of them.
What do you mean by swallowed?
I suppose the rifts themselves do very little swallowing. It's what comes out of the rifts that we should concern ourselves with.
Oh.
I'm not sure what you're hearing, but this is it. This is the end of the
Ở
tunnel.
tua dương hay đừng dập bẹn nó còn lử. Có vấn đề là
Feel
Shepherd
it.
đọt lử đi.
Solid.
Hello?
Hello?
I hear voices. In the walls.
The miners.
I hear it too, Princess.
អូអញ្ចឹងតួយើងអាចមានសមត្ថភាពពិសេសស្ដាប់ឮនៅអ្វីដែលអ្នកផ្សេងទៀតក៏ស្ដាប់អត់ឮអូ
What do
អូ
you
ខេ
see?
Dripstone columns.
Do they strike you as unusual in any way?
There's 3 of them together. It almost looks like someone molded them here.
Draw your weapon, Alex. I want you to strike each of the columns.
អូស្អីមើលអូ
They call to you. Go ahead. Answer them.
អូ answer អូបាក់ហើយចុយ
Answer again. That's not it.
ខុសបាត់
Try again.
ខុសមួយឯងក៏លឺយន្តវិបាកណាអូខេអូខេអូបាក់ហើយអូខេ it's open អូនៅអូអូបាក់ហើយ
Well done.
Is this the Fey realm? In front of us?
No, just a chamber, formed by the rift inside. Go ahead, Alex. Lead us to the rift.
Oh, tata.
What do you see, Shepherd?
My stupidity for following you here.
Oh.
Oh, something's moving.
Hello?
Ooh.
Who's that?
The miners.
The
They're
miners.
alive.
អូមានមនុស្សនៅក្នុងនឹងដែរ
We opened a way into this vault. We had a look around, and the passage in was gone.
អូអានេះជាប់នៅក្នុងនឹង
Before it closes again. Go.
No need to ask twice.
Wait. Did you see anything while you were here? Anything strange beyond the passage closing?
That's not enough for you.
There was one thing. The air never soured. Take a deep breath. Not the hint of a breeze, yet it's as clear as mountain air.
Go. Thank you. The Fae were keeping them alive. Why?
You coming?
Shepherd, you can see them out.
I'm not leaving you down here.
Oh.
Suit yourself. Alex, find the rift if you can.
I'm at the rift.
We're going to close it. Reach out with your shield hand.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, reach out. What do you hear?
My name.
Anything else?
Oh.
Silence.
ស្ងាត់ឈឹង
Complete silence.
ស្ងាត់ជ្រាប Ooh.
Something has my arm!
Shepherd, pull her back.
I have you, Alex.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Ui, 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 ui. Ui.
Could only hit them right after they move.
Oh, okay.
Stop me.
All right. Oh.
Are they gone?
That's the last of them, I think.
Terrifying.
Vay mày bộ lưng nó bả mến.
There can be no doubt. Something in the Fae realm does not want you alive.
But why?
That I don't know.
Let's go. This way.
Okay.
Over here, Alex.
before we leave.
What is
Before
it?
we leave.
Again, we have to do this quickly, while the effects of the rift linger. Take up your shield. Quick.
Tiếc à?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Quiet, Shepherd. Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Now, gently, ask them for favor.
Press Alt key to trigger spell.
Fire.
Unlock បាន spell មួយទៀតអើយ
So easily to you. I'm envious.
Please, let's go.
អានោះវាខ្លាចវា
Fire shield burst will burn enemies surrounding you and leave them temporarily vulnerable to follow up
អា
attacks.
ហ្នឹងជុំវិញហ្នឹង
You
ជុំ
will
វិញ
need
ហ្ម
to
ង
learn how to build up magic energy before using this spell in combat.
លយម៉េះជាងយើងបាន unlock 2 spell សិត spell ភ្លើង
All right, Princess. I'm going to look into finding us a way through the pass. I think it's time you
ភ្លើង
followed
មួយ
up
នៅលើ
that
អាវុធ
from the
ភ្លើងមួយនៅលើ shield
Thank you, Maggie.
លយ
We'll head there now.
Keep an eye on us, Shepherd.
I'll do my best to keep her from setting fire to the books.
ទៅបណ្ណាល័យ
Are we heading to the monastery?
The bells are calling us.
អូខេ
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press spacebar to enter.
អាក្រមនៅនេះហ៎
Ah, little surprised to see you so soon. Figured you'd be off at the witch all winter.
Certainly is quiet.
The monks are all out for one last gathering before winter sets in.
Well, we're here. What can we do?
I've already found an interesting lead. Here's a record of an ancient temple on the mountainside above town. It's in ruin now, according to the monks, but by all accounts, it did once hold some manner of mystery.
Like what?
Comings and goings of odd travelers, accounts of strange noises, a secret chamber, the usual fun stuff.
You want to investigate?
No, not really, but it's what the witch wants of us.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
Sounds intriguing.
ទៅ
I say we have a look.
ទៅទៀតហើយ
Shouldn't be much farther, according to the maps.
Why would they build a temple out here?
They were made in a time when ancient people maintained contact with the Fae. They were constructed around the natural places where the veil separates our world and the Fae is thinnest. These sites seem to dot the great valley that spans our realm.
What would people do with the Fae?
មានសត្វស្អីរត់
Some scholars believe our worlds affect one another, and we would manage the outcomes together. Perhaps we traded with them, exchanged knowledge. Who's to say it was any different at the intersection of cultures we have in this world?
Do you know what they're like?
No one knows anymore. We
Right.
only see the rare cases when our world brushes up against theirs. The wolves, for instance. Ah, I see the temple. It's set in the cliff
អូ
face.
មានប្រាសាទមួយអូខេ Alright នៅក្នុងប្រាសាទនេះ
Watch your step. I'm sure there's been little upkeep of the place.
Do you hear that ringing sound? What is it?
I don't hear anything.
A musical tone?
Yes.
Where's it coming from?
The far side of the room. Don't you hear it?
No.
អូអត់តានេះអត់លឺតែយើងម្នាក់ឯ
I
ង
hear these things from time to time. It drives me crazy.
ប្រពន្ធគាត់ក៏លឺចឹង
Can
ដូច
you
គ្នា
hear that, Akram? What's that sound? What's wrong with your ears? The one thing she doesn't hear is me complaining about her lack of sight.
Do you know what makes the sound? It doesn't sound like a rift.
Something of the Fae realm. Likely an object that has passed between worlds. Can you lead us to it?
Yes
I think so.
I think so Oh ធ្លាក់អូ
Yes. I think. What happened?
The floor gave way.
Oh.
We're in a lower chamber. I don't see another way down.
Sound is louder. I think the source is down here. I'm going to find it.
Be careful. We'll look for a way to get to you.
Okay. តែវាមានខ្យល់អាហ្នឹងយើងអាចធ្លាក់ដូចមិញអញ្ចឹងដើរត្រូវប្រយ័ត្នបន្តិចអញ្ចឹងនោះអានេះស្តៀងស្អីស្តៀងស្អីហ្គេមស្អីឈ្មោះស្អីដែរអាហ្គេមឆ្កែឈ្មោះ niche ភ្លេចទៅស្អីទេហ្គេមហ្នឹងឈ្មោះគេហៅស្អីទេឆ្កែឈ្មោះ niche ហើយយើងស្អីគេថាទេភ្លេចឈ្មោះហ្គេមហ្នឹងបាត់ខ្យល់គាត់ថាខ្យល់វាអត់ចឹងទេតែគាត់ថារបៀបយើងដើរដូចគ្នាអញ្ចឹងអូយធ្លាក់បាត់អូ my god
I need to move carefully.
ធ្លាក់អាហ្នឹងស្តៀងដូចហ្គេមស្អីទេភ្លេចហ្គេមឈ្មោះ
Another way then.
តាណាតណីទេនេះពួកខ្យល់វានៅតំណឹងអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងស្តៀងហ្គេមឈ្មោះស្អីទេភ្លេចទៅហ្គេមហ្នឹងមិន blind escape ទេស្អីអូយអូធ្លាក់ទៀតអត់អីជួយ nèខ្យល់ហ្នឹងវាអត់ទៅណាសោះអារបៀបដូចជ្រោះមិនដឹងយើងធ្វើទៅតាមសលេងកណ្ដឹងហ្នឹងអូខេមានដើរត្រូវផ្លូវឯងមើលទៅនេះ ok đã trâu plug ấy nè ok ui ơi yo 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 dù nó nâng mong ê ngài vậy thế oh my god nè ôi trời 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 thật bà tiệt
I need to move carefully.
Trời nó pi đòn hối ôi thật thế chơi mình ok đài chơi đấy vì ai đangสวัสดิภาพโอเคจังวะโอเคត្រូវផ្លូវម្ដងនេះอุ้ยโอเคត្រូវផ្លូវ Yeah.
Reached it. I've reached the source of the sound.
We found the passage down. Hold on.
My word.
What is it?
A massive stone statue of a warrior bent down on one knee. It holds a small figurine of a snake. As an offering, it would appear.
I wouldn't touch it.
It calls to Alex. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Alex.
Take it.
Can mở.
Alex.
Something just happened to me.
Can you still hear the sound?
No.
Very curious. I believe you've absorbed any power the figure may have contained.
Power.
By all indications, this snake artifact would have contained dark magic.
By dark, do you mean evil?
Dark magic.
Lucky for you. It merely describes the direction of the flow of energy between our worlds. Dark magic takes from our world, gives to the Fey realm. You're likely now a conduit for energy in that direction. Whereas my Maggie works exclusively in the other direction. It is from the Fey realm that she draws the fire.
Is it dangerous?
Hope not.
Scholars talk of
used to drain one's enemies of life and gaining favor from the Fey.
What was that?
The statue. It rises.
A
guardian.
A guardian.
Magnificent.
The passage out was closed.
What's happening?
I believe it wants you to return the power you've taken from the figurine.
It can have it.
By the looks of its hammer, I think it means to crush it out of you.
The powers you've absorbed, I think you're the only one who can affect it.
Okay. Ui, đi khla chứ. Đua lại.
What, pray tell, was that?
Vẽ này riêng về nhưng mà
Ancient people built stone warriors that could be animated by the Fae, similar to the way wolves can be possessed. They were supposedly posted at important sites to ward off unworthy visitors.
We're unworthy then?
On the contrary, I believe you just passed a very old rite of passage.
Trời xây thì lại bạc chỉnh.
The way out is open again.
You're free to leave this place now.
Okay. Tranh pi cái này chẳng ha.
You now have the ability to build favor with successful strikes. Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
Chừng dương unlock ban mùi tiệt đấy. Magic, dark magic.
I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
Okay.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go?
Miền ấy tiệt à? Ô này cái này kêu vay cái này đây này. Okay. Cái thứ ấy.
Should we walk through again?
Press
Mở miền này.
There's nothing for us here.
Okay.
Let's go.
Cái chung thứ ấy.
Nope.
Chúng mình tới cái lạnh ta cầm nâng tiết đấy.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akro?
Press space.
Sorry to keep you waiting. There was no one around to tell me you were here.
It gave us a chance to rest, and we took it gladly.
I have found something most interesting. My wife likes to discredit my seeing abilities, but I tell you, the speed at which I found 2 more accounts of nearby temples, I'd give ancient archivists a run for their money.
Oh, okay.
She could wander for years before she'd stumble across these locations.
Use down and up arrow.
I stumbled across the account of it now. Here is a very detailed account dating back I stumbled across the account of this first site by complete chance. It was in an old land registry that was misshelved. Would you believe it's the first misshelved text I found in this library? The monks here, though often drunk, never seem to make these blunders.
Fascinating. Please continue.
According to the registry, there was an old apple orchard in the woods south of the mountain.
Happy mountain,
this climate. The land was confiscated by local lords some 200 years ago for unknown reasons, but a cross-reference of this orchard with accounts of a fabled orchard from earlier texts depicts it as the location of a fey temple that appears only at night. Considering the rarity of apples to the region, I figure that the two orchards must be one and the same. Now, I stumbled across the account of this first site by complete chance. It was in an old land registry that was misshelved. Would you believe it's the first misshelved text I found in this library? The monks here, though often drunk, never seem to make these blunders.
Fascinating.
Continue.
Please continue.
Okay.
According to the registry, there was an old apple orchard in the woods south of the mountain, a rarity for this climate. The land was confiscated by local lords some 200 years ago for unknown reasons, but a cross-reference of this orchard with accounts of a fabled orchard from earlier texts depicts it as the location of a fey temple that appears only at night. Considering the rarity of apples to the region, I figure that the two orchards must be one and the same. You'll travel to the orchard.
Press spacebar.
Now, here is a very detailed account dating back less than 50 years of a temple ruin located in a mountain lake.
In a lake?
The temple would have sat on an island in Lake Niger. It's more of a pond, really. The account describes a submerged ruin at its center.
How would we see anything of interest?
I have not ventured to the lake in years, and I don't recall anything above its surface. However, the water should be clear enough that we may be able to see something from the mountain slope.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
You'll travel to the orchard.
Press space.
All right. If you come with us.
Of course. Why not?
Từng 3 នាក់ចឹង ok. អូវែងវែងវែងវែងនេះវែងមែនតើ
This is no doubt the place.
Where are the apple trees?
The forest has consumed the orchard, but the trees were here. See? One here managed to hang on. You can see 2 more that way. They make out the planting line.
How do we find the center?
Do you hear anything, Alex?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Wait. I can hear it. This way.
Nơi tà na. Ô nè. Cả đăng nâng tiệt đấy.
The sound. It's changing.
How?
It's moving.
Moving.
Shades.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Ooh.
Back. Back, devil. It only appears after it moves.
Are they gone?
Have they
Yes,
gone?
I believe so.
Okay, tới qua đây.
I pray so.
Oh.
The Fey Temple will not appear to us.
I don't think it was ever here.
Vậy tự nhiên mình đã vay
I
10
can't
apple.
help but feel that these shades were lying in wait. We were led here for the purpose of ambush. I'm starting to sound like my crazy wife.
Crazy how?
Maggie believes that there are elements of the Fey world that scheme against us for their own purpose. Their influence is limited and subtle. A misshelled registry, a foolhardy investigator. They nudge us along a path of their own design.
Okay.
Why us?
One of us must be standing in their way.
No.
I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go?
Từ cái lạnh ra thì
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press space.
mình ấy
Where are we off to? Should I go over the details?
Use down and up arrow keys.
To Lake Iger?
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
We'll search for evidence of the temple.
Okay, like Aggers. Bang nang chmu bang Agger. Chmu bang Aggers.
Lake Eiger should be visible just over this ridge. Watch your step,
Eiger.
Alex. Would you look at that?
What do you see?
There's a causeway leading to a small collection of stones at the center of the lake. The water level must have dropped. It's like we're being welcomed in.
Even more reason for caution.
Okay. Ooh.
It's difficult to say what this structure was like. You can tell the stone was quarried elsewhere. Would have been some operation to get it up here.
I see an opening. There's a passage down.
The witch won't forgive me if we don't take a look.
I'll go in. I can already hear something.
We're right here with you. The water is not deep. You should be fine to continue, Alex.
Oh, tak at srau ai đào ba nó. Okay.
Oh, that startled me.
What is it?
A corpse.
A corpse. Oh, sat sop in
Nothing but bone, scraps of leather.
Oh, chang.
Over here, in armor.
Could this be a crypt?
No, I believe.
Sat sop the hiên nè, say see.
How?
There's your answer. The guardian.
The guardian.
The warriors prevailed.
Not that Alex can still hear the
Oh, à sát mình nè nghe nó, see you know.
The sound is coming from right here, just below the water.
Go ahead, Alex. I don't believe the guardian will bother us now.
Feels like a necklace.
Sai có.
Alex?
It happened again.
What do you feel?
I can feel it in my left hand.
What's
that sound?
Say no.
The dead.
It would appear the fake.
Nó vừa collage vậy. À shepherd. Ui. Come on. Bạn đi vừa ngược bị tất ở xạ sọc phụ viên không hả? Pra fire spell. Lôi.
Never again, Alex. That was truly horrifying.
You have proven yourself worthy once again.
Who is she?
Wow.
Huh?
That's the real question, isn't it?
Okay. Chop mùi.
You now have the ability to build favor with successful blocks.
Okay.
Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
Magic attack. Okay, អញ្ចឹងយើង unlock បាន4 spell ជាមួយនឹង magic attack.
Close, my general. The Fae have shown me this.
What do we care?
The Fae show us
Quality
only things of consequence.
If they fear the girl, then they are weak.
នេះពួកធ្មប់នឹងដដែល
They can see more than we can. We should not dismiss their wisdom.
Then we'll
ហ្នឹង
send
ដូចជា
scouts
វា
to find them.
គុំគួន
I would
មួយ
not
យើង
waste
រឿងអី
any more time
មួយ
looking
យាយ
for a child. We need to prepare for war.
រៀបចំសង្គ្រាមជាមួយយើងពួកអាធ្មប់នោះ
Wake up. You're okay.
You Dedin. They know we're here.
A bad dream, Alex.
No, I saw it clearly in my mind. They're going to come for us.
ថាមិនជាសពទេវាឃើញមែនណា
We need to tell Maggie.
ឃើញច្បាស់ក្នុងចិត្តមក
We need to prepare.
Okay.
Alex, what if your connection with the Fey realm is only drawing trouble to us? Where would you ever be safe?
That's why I have the fire magic.
That scares me almost as much.
ខ្ញុំមានធម្មពលភ្លើងហើយខ្ញុំអត់ខ្វល់
Makes
អី
me
ទេ
feel strong.
You had strength without the fire.
Magic is something that didn't come from my brother or my uncle. It's mine.
I'm going to ask that Maggie take us through the pass when we get back to the village.
Okay, to sue Maggie.
Are you with me in that?
Yes.
Yes.
We need to get home.
Okay.
You're right, Alex. It's time to head east.
The pass won't be easy. The O'Deadn are still there and the weather is still not good.
But I believe the closer you get to the capital, the more the Fae will reveal. Akram and I will work out the best way to proceed.
Thank you, Maggie.
Do what you need to prepare. We'll leave when you're ready.
That's settled. If there's anything else you want to take care of before we head east, we should do it now.
When you are ready to travel, press the tab key to bring up the character and select the travel map.
The Veil Inn, File Explorer, Items View List, Name Split Button Collapse Sorted, Ascending. The Veil 01, Ops 30.0.0, Profile, Untitled Scene. Ops 30.0.0, Profile, Untitled.
ហ្នឹងហើយបងប្អូនអញ្ចឹងយើងបាន unlock ជាមួយនឹង spell ភ្លើងហើយនឹង magic attack ចំនួន 2 អញ្ចឹងទាំងអស់វា 4 ហើយ map ក៏យើង unlock ហើយបានមួយទៀតដែរអញ្ចឹងថ្ងៃហ្នឹងយើងមានតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងទេបងប្អូនហើយបើមានយោបល់អីសូមcomment នៅខាងក្រោមវីដេអូរួចចុច like share ហើយ subscribe កុំភ្លេចបើករូបកណ្ដឹងផងហើយចាំជួបគ្នានៅថ្ងៃស្អែកជាបន្តទៀតអញ្ចឹងពីខ្ញុំបាទក៏សូមអរគុណសូមជម្រាបលាជួបគ្នានៅថ្ងៃស្អែក